Hello, everyone. We are back. Yeah, yeah. Ah, it's that time again. That time again. We have a bunch of quests. Just an absolute bunch of quests to do since we didn't play yesterday. So, let's hop to it. I need to do everything because I haven't touched the game. Because these days I only have time to play. I'm playing for all of you. But our pirates on getting us some cash. Some other people in mining. Alright, and it is a new week, so there's all sorts of stuff I could do. But, let's start with some obvious things. Need to still farm up some jade, so, I'll get to that first. Once we finish teleporting. And hopefully today, we'll be able to finish some other things as well. Ha ha! We hit it! There we go. He's down. Melt him into a little puddle. That is what we are doing. That's a lot of damage in there, too. I got hit at the end, but hey, that was worth it. Down here, down here. Come on. Can get particular at times. Which is fine. It can get particular, I can still take it out pretty quick. Alright. So. Oh, that's potentially nice. And we got a purple over here, so both good things. Very solid things to start with. Oh, and gonna switch over to that so we can get some healing going. And they're all kind of clustered right in here. So let's work outwards here. Let's work outwards. Starting close. Head over there. Get some stuff. And already it looks like they're having fun over there. Yep, there we go. Hit multiples of them. Hit multiples at the same time. There we go. Need to avoid that, and we're just gonna shoot you from here. Get in on that. Switch over. Hit him with fire. And he's down. They're being slow over there, so I'm just gonna let him come. Didn't hit him. It got me, but it also got them, so not sure it was worth it from their spot. And now I'm just kicking the crap out of him. He's not having a good day. Not a good day at all. Alright. That is all set. There was one north here. Plenty north. I don't care about you guys. Go away. Aha, that's just how I am. Oh, and they're already setting themselves on fire, because, that's always a good idea. And I managed to avoid getting hit by any of the flying projectiles. That's always good. I kind of ran into that. And we're gonna melt some stuff and do all the other crazy zaniness and hit him up with lightning. And he's just gone. Completely gone. Oh, hit that, yes. There we go. Alright, now everything else is over here. So let's mark this, and then we're going to teleport over that way. Over that way. Let's get to this. We can get through all this stuff. We can go do the actual quests. Which should be a lot more fun. Yeah, you'd have to shoot me through that, and I don't think you can, so we're just gonna go with what we got. And I've already done the quest, but I might as well finish you guys off. So,
by royal decree.
just die, thanks. I guess I'll shoot you. I didn't really care about shooting you, but you kept firing at me, making it personal. Making it personal. And that's what he gets. Alright, and where's that other one? It's over here. Which is pretty close, so I'm not gonna bother with teleporting anywhere. Just gonna run right over there. And I just wanted the bacon. I didn't care about you, I just wanted the bacon.
Insubordination. Oz, reveal thyself.
I was in it for the bacon. Come on. But I won't turn down a little nectar. I'm certain to need some eventually. Over this way. Over this way. That's where we're going. Okay. Is it under me? I guess? Yes. Hi. Something wrong. No sense of efficiency. Still more concrete. Many matters to attend to. How much is costing me? Okay, well, leave this to me. Play trolls. Need to aid. Foot of the mountain. Head for the mountainside. Head for the mountain top. Let's go to the foot of the mountains. I'm already down here. Already down here. There's no sense whatsoever. Not just nuking this whole place from orbit, really, but hey. Start at the bottom, work our way up. That's what I say. Annoying little things. And by that I mean the vines, or whatever you want to call them. Hi. How are you? No, I wanted to hit you. And I'll take some raw meat and some carrots and some other stuff while I'm at it.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Yeah, let's hit you as hard as possible. And I'm just running on back. I don't really need any of this, but it is hard to resist when you're used to collecting any you see. I don't think I've used anyone else today, so... Be done as I asked. That's a wrap. Dragging your feet just like the Knights of Phazonius. Yes, we didn't pay any attention to you. We really didn't, because I didn't care. You're just some little random guy. I don't think I've ever done that quest before, but it wasn't... I mean, I'm so used to doing dailies that I didn't even barely register it. That's a downside to daily things. You're just so used to going, yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Add as
I do need to do up a new batch, so let's start some smithing going. And I have some stuff to build eventually, but I'm not sure what I want at the moment, so I have not started building it. We'll start those. Alright. That out of the way. There is some other stuff to do today. Yeah, let's go and do this. Currents deep beneath the lanterns. That is the name of it. That is our new quest. New quest. Yes. You might have seen the cut-up video I did of the last one. I thought that was kind of fun. It's one of the best moments highlighted for everyone. It's on my YouTube if you want to see it yourself. Had to look at 3 hours or so of video for that. Made it 15 minutes long, though.
Hello again, Wangya. How's the Mingxiao lantern construction coming along?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite. The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done. Plastrite is the main component of any Mingxiao lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or plastrite. A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the plastrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some plastrite and make a wish.
I have plenty.
since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of Plostrite? Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment. One
There's
is called
varieties?
azurite. It is occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng. When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned. In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne.
Okay, that's a little bit weird.
It's a tall order, but I'm sure you can manage.
Sure. I mean, it's gonna tell me where to go. And I just gotta do that. They make this so easy and yet so hard at the same time. Alright. First, we go over here, because this looks to be closer. Hi, dancing weirdos. Goodbye. Nope. Ha! Got you while you're going down the hill. I haven't done one of these in ages. Okay. That was a little weird. There was no real animation, just some sound. But I'll go with it. I'll go with it. And this is like on the other side of a mountain. Not sure best way to get there, really. But I like my odds of getting up this side better. With the grassy knolls and everything. Come on. Up we go. Once more. And climbing we go. We do a lot of climbing in this game. Just lots of climbing. Oh, wow. Here's one of those chests I've never noticed until now. Thought it's very interesting, but hey. I'll have 100% completion eventually. I've actually been up that mountain several times. I've just apparently never been just in the right place. It's never just in the right place. And I hate fighting these things, so... I wish they'd develop a new enemy. You can glide, but you can't fly. So, when these things get up in the air, there's only so much you can do about it. And it's annoying as heck.
By royal decree.
I'm just gonna hit you with that. And you got me back, but I will make sure to hit you several times for it. Yeah, let's stay out of the way of that.
Wheel of life.
I want you. Yes, you. No, you. Now I want to heal him up, since I have him out. Ow. It's a flying thing that gets you, always. I guess I get the ore.
Wheel of life.
Pop some healing back up. And I head down again. And I should do some theater today, too. I haven't done any theater since last time we were all together, so I need a bunch of that as well. I'm positive after this I should have some. And probably some more quests, too.
Wanya, we're back with a fresh supply of azurite and vermilionite.
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite. But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get carving.
Okay.
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more delicacies with.
Oh god,
You?
Paimon.
Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for. Oh, so you put your brother's wish rather than your own. Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find him, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together. Then
As an
we'll
only
release a
child,
bazillion shell lanterns to make
I
up
don't
for
quite
all
get
those
this whole
wishes
sibling
you never
thing,
had a
really.
chance to make.
Yeah, I mean, not having siblings means I don't really have a good idea what this is even vaguely like. But it's admirable, very admirable.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Miss Wangya.
Well, hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Granddad said he's busy and I should go play on my own. I want to make a Xiao lantern, but I don't know how. Miss Wangya, could you help me make a Xiao lantern?
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many
Little
people at the
kids.
festival, your granddad
Oh,
will
the
be
cute,
worried
adorable little
you stay out
kids.
too long.
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, good times. I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building materials? Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
Sure. That's what we do. That is what we do. We just run around doing random errands for people. That's how we do it. Weird, I just had a Final Fantasy XIV flashback. I want to say it's a starting human city? Where you do all these little errands for people all around. I haven't played it in like a year. Probably more than a year now. Oop. And I'm running the completely wrong way. Ah! So many places here I think of as docks. But yeah, I have played Final Fantasy XIV. The online one. Both in beta, when it was before A Realm Reborn, and then last year, again, I played through everything up until the last expansion.
Look over there. That
And
girl's
then,
acting
as I did it in a month,
suspicious.
just ran through all the content in 1 month, right up until the end. It was quite the impressive thing, but I ran out of steam just before the expansion hit. Well, that and my former work got in the way, so I didn't have any time to play until like a month went by. And then I would have had to re-up my accounts, but I hadn't played, and all these people were already doing everything, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. But maybe one of these days.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone! What? Huh?
You're kind of suspicious.
All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character. Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it. He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and acted all innocent. Paimon has a bad feeling about this. What
And of
do
course we
you
know
want
how
to do?
Paimon's bad
Let's
feelings are.
investigate. Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood.
Yep.
All highly flammable materials. On the last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingqiao lantern being released. It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character lurking around somewhere so dangerous. If he's been tampering with the stockpile of lantern supplies... Let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wanya about the situation when we get back. Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one should be allowed to spoil it, period.
You're so sus, Paimon. 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 You're sus. Very sus.
Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies at Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, mora meat, almond tofu.
That sounds more like Paimon. More interested in food or money than anything else. Yep, that's our Paimon. Alright. We're going over here.
Let's get back to Wanya.
Yes, and tell her about the weird guy.
Did you get the materials? Ah, yes.
Of course.
Will do. Let me make a shell lantern for Ching Ching.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable materials at the construction site. He looked like he was up to no good.
I see. Okay. Please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. I'll talk to Jingming. With so many people visiting for the lantern rite, we can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wangya, is something bad gonna happen at the lantern rite?
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way. We don't want to make him worry.
Yeah. But, you know, kids are much better about handling these sorts of things than we give them credit for. They'll take stuff in stride that adults just won't. It's kind of funny.
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yeah, we saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingqiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs.
Goodness. This is a serious matter indeed.
Exactly what Paimon thought. Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the heart
Oh
and
god.
soul of the city.
Paimon.
It seems we
Paimon!
disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend. Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern rite safe. I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance in due course.
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him straight away?
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains.
Oh, I can go there.
But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite, and yet you are willing to lend a hand?
Our pleasure. We're experts in this kind of stuff. We lend hands all the time.
And I can teleport.
Oh,
I
like
mean,
the
that's
tiny-
the ultimate equalizer here. I can just teleport and be back in a second.
Really? Huh. Then we are indebted to you. Travelers are so kind these days. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid.
Hey, I'm a mercenary. I
will
expect to
take
be
care of the
paid.
compensation. Again, thank you both.
You know, Mula, Mora, whatever you want to term it. I guess I'll go from here. Hey, I can get right up that mountain. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Come on. Up. Up, I say. Up over. Keep popping. And we're almost there.
It's a heliotrope blockade. There's so many of them.
Please.
They gather together like this. We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here. Let's show them what we've got.
You just care about the food, Paimon. We've established this already. And these guys aren't gonna last for more than a few seconds against me. This is kind of pathetic, really. Not a credible threat. And smack them. Oop. I missed that guy behind me. Let's, Alright.
Who are you?
No. As far as I know, there are no mods for this game. Maybe there is. I just haven't ever seen any. And being online mostly, I'm pretty sure it would be really hard to do.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for your help, today may have ended quite differently. I'm in charge of keeping the Lantern Rite safe. A lot comes out of the woodwork at this time of year. There are thieves around every corner. I encountered one during my patrol just now, so I called a few men and we pursued them out here. Once we got here, we decided to split up. I was searching this area. The thief seems to have made a clean getaway, and I sure didn't bank on these monsters being here. I was just assessing whether it would be better to send for
Thieves.
reinforcements or find another way to disperse them. And that's when you showed up and dealt with them. And thank goodness. I don't know how long it would have taken for the others to get here. Well, I need
It's
to get
called
back to
that
looking for
my
thief.
main team is all level 90s. I can show you in a sec.
Wait a second. We're not done here.
Oh, is there something else? Another one? It's interminable. Right. When I get back, I'll get the other troops to be extra vigilant in the area. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do you get the feeling?
Yeah, let's take that into our own hands.
With our wealth of experience adventuring far and wide,
Well, we
have
just
to
do
be
this
able to
anyways,
get to the bottom
Paimon.
of
Come on.
this. So let's go back to the place where we witnessed the shady-looking guy. Paimon hears from patrol officers that criminals love to go back for another look at the crime scene after the event.
No, Paimon, they do not.
Psychological thing, apparently. That's why there's no time to lose. When there's highly flammable materials involved, once the crime happens, it'll be too late.
Alright. Now I can show you.
I created another
uh,
universe and founded paradise.
You have, like, Fischl,
I,
who's got
Fisher,
almost 3k
and the
attack
princess
here.
of-
And is, level 90 with a level 90 weapon and all plus 20 artifacts except for the 2 that are level 16s because I can't find a good replacement for him yet. And you have Diluc, who does in fact have a full set of plus 20s, a level 90 weapon. He is level 90 and has just shy of 3k attack. And level 90 is the maximum level. As you can see, I cannot advance them anymore. They are as ascended as they can be ascended. That's what happens right around level 50 if you're willing to do it. I spent a lot of time getting them there. My Chi-Chi is just about there. A little bit behind.
3.
And Chongyun is more support, hence not as capable. But they also have pretty high level talents. So if I want to use talents or even basic attacks, they're quite capable of that. So they just kind of shear right through most enemies.
Speaking my name in humble supplication.
But I have seen crazier. Actually, since I'm thinking of this, Guan Yu I have seen a level 80 Guan Yu, kind of like this, except mine has not been worked on yet. She doesn't have any crazy weapon or really any sort of gear yet. It's all base level right now. So mine's not up to it, but I've seen a Guan Yu that was dealing out like 30k damage in each shot. So she was annihilating literally everything in seconds. I am not quite that insane yet. But I'm working on getting a second team up, and that should have some more insane people in it too. But yeah, at this point I'm at world level 8, and that's the highest world level we have currently. So there's not really any content that's beyond what I have access to. So I'm pretty much at the high end, though I am not quite as well geared as a lot of not free-to-play people that I've seen. Some of those people have just insane gear. Like, I'll switch to my inventory so it's easier to see. But I only have like 4-star weapons. I don't even have any 5-star weapons or anything, which is what the upper top tier players have. Because I just don't have the resources to invest in that stuff. But it's eventually something I can do. But my priorities haven't been there yet. I've been too busy working on other stuff. So far, I haven't gotten up to that. But one day, my characters will be at the very top tier. It's just going to take me a lot more time than it would someone who, tosses down actual cash when playing. There's only one real way to get, and I'll show you here. The only way to really get 5-star weapons is on banners. It doesn't have to be the weapon-only banner, but, and I'll show you the details so you can see this a little bit. These 5-star weapons only drop from banners. So you have to spend your resources on pulling on banners to get those. They have them in these ones too, but I don't think there's... Yeah, you'll see these are actually all 5-star stuff here. So these are all 5-star weapons and things. But you have to spend your wishes on those. And the chance of getting them is low. You're not guaranteed to get a 5-star of any sort unless you've done 90 pulls. So you could get it sooner, but you only get the pity after 90. So unless you have good luck, you need to spend at least 90 pulls, even on a weapon banner, to get a 5-star weapon. And then you don't know what weapon that will be. So you can get a weapon that you don't need at all, or it does not work for you. Which is actually why I haven't invested in 5-star weapons so far. I'll get, one if I ever get one, but you can. It's not impossible. It's just you have to invest a lot of resources to do it, and I haven't been willing to do that. I've been building characters first, so I have a wide range of characters for any situation. And I don't really have a choice here, so we're going with that. This guy looks familiar. Well, you get resources for free. Like, I'll show you here. These are Primo Gems, the 977 I have here. You can use those to get the resources that you use to pull wishes with. But it's 160 each. But you get those fairly regularly through, like, events. So, if you drop enough of these, you can get quite a few wishes. At one point, I did a huge banner pull for Guan Yu. I dropped 12,000 Primo Gems to to try to get her. Mostly because I just like her character. But I had to drop 12,000. I still didn't get her. But I'd save her a month, and I had 12,000 at that point. I still didn't get her. I randomly got her, like, almost as the banner ended, because I decided to use the last of my resources from that month and just toss them all at the event. And I did get her, but at the very, very end. So the chances are there, it's just low. Just very low. Eventually it will happen, but not soon.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Xiao, are you here for the festival?
I have no interest in Lantern Rite. I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to investigate. When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons, I take full responsibility. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. Thus you shall take full responsibility, mortal traveler. When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively. I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with mortal blood.
What's this?
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Alright, now that I actually get to respond in the game, because I don't want to talk over the dialogue unless I have to, the limit to resources you can collect in a month are what resources you have to find in the game. As someone who's at the very end game, that's mostly new content for me. But if you're like a new player, there's a lot of resources just sitting out in the world. There's chests and there's all sorts of stuff that you can do. There's probably around 50,000 Primo Gems worth of content sitting out there for a new player. So that's a lot of pulls. But as more time goes on, you use up the stuff that's just sitting in the world. So it's all up to events and things like events that you get most of your resources from. So it gets less and less per month as time goes on, if that makes any sense to you.
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish on your own strength. Because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this Lantern Rite.
I should also mention that it's dependent on what content they put out too. Well, see, they put out events all the time, so depending on what events, they'll give different rewards, so you might not get the same amount every month. But you can keep saving indefinitely. If you just keep doing regular content, like, I don't think you're here yet, but I did all my daily pulls. Your dailies get you something around the lines of, I want to say 80 or 90 Primo Gems a day. So there's always, like, a minimum amount per day that you get, and it goes up from there. So it can build up if you want to build a nest egg, like my 12,000 that I had. It's just easier if you actually spend cash, because, you drop, say, $100 of cash, and that's like 12,000 Primo Gems. I'm guessing. I haven't actually done it, so I don't remember the numbers. So it's just a lot faster. If you were a new player and you collected it and put it all into it, doing some math in my head, I want to say you'd have, if you did literally all the content before you ever pulled anything, you would probably have about 200 pulls. So if you pulled on, like, just weapon banners, you would be guaranteed at least 2 5-star weapons. So, depending on how good or bad you think that is. Especially when you realize that to get full effect out of a weapon, you have to have multiple copies. In fact, 5 copies is the 5th tier weapons. So, things get very complex in weapons. Very complex. But, yeah. If you have multiple copies of weapons and you pair them together, they make stronger weapons because their effects increase. I can't show you that in the screen, but most of my weapons are like, well, usually my 4-star weapons are like tier 4. So I've had 4 copies of that weapon come up over time, which makes them a lot stronger. If you just have like a tier 1 5-star, it's not even all that much stronger than, say, most tier 4s. But tier 5 is stronger than a tier 4 in general. And I can show you an example of that in a second here. But let me get on with the story, and then I'll show you. Let's go with that.
Sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. Why don't we figure out the origins of this symbol first? The one the suspected criminal left behind. Oh, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know something about it.
Oh, Kaya now. Talk to Kaya, who is conveniently how many thousands of miles away? That's a long ways. But really quick, since I can, like my rust, I've only found 1 rust in the entire game, so it is refinement rank 1, which is only having 1 copy of it. But on the other hand, the prototype archaic here, this is refinement rank 4 because I've had 4 copies of this, and therefore its effect is a lot stronger than a basic one. But the stats aren't really any more impressive than any other 4-star would be. But a 5-star would have higher attack percentage if it was an attack percentage weapon, and a higher base attack when you had it fully kitted out. But they cost more resources to get to that point, and it's sort of a law of diminishing returns. But I have a pretty wide range of 4-star weapons, just not very many, well, not any 5 stars. I do have a couple of 3-star weapons I still use, though. Like this club here, the debate club. It's very similar in its effect to this guy here, but as you can see, the stats are much higher on the prototype archaic than on the debate club. So, very useful. That have a higher tier weapon, higher rarity weapon. It all adds up, but it's also resource intensive. But this is all basically in-game stuff. If you were a new player, you probably would not need to worry about any of that. In fact, as a new player, I basically just got 4-star weapons on occasion, and I would just throw those on people, and I wouldn't really care. And yeah, I keep a single copy of these, mostly because I've got them at refinement rank 5, and maybe I pull one out once in a while. I still use this debate club. It's on one of my primary team. I just don't have anything else that I like as much as the same class of weapon. So that's what I use. Same with this halberd here. Mostly because the stats in particular can be very interesting on weapons. If you have, probably the best example of this really is Chi-Chi, who is, all her abilities are based on attack. So you want the maximum attack value you can possibly have. So you want a high attack percentage, and you want a lot of base attack. But that can be rare to find on whatever type of weapon it is. Because you'll have a lot of things. Let me find something here. Like this is an energy recharge bow, for instance. And there are characters who need energy recharge for their abilities. In fact, somewhere here. If I can find what I'm looking for. Why am I not seeing her? I know she's here. Oh, I know, because I have the wrong weapon on her. That is why I can't find what I'm looking for. But, Mona, who's the little character portrait up here, she actually needs a lot of, energy as her stat. But, I don't have her using that. I need to boost her attack value right now, because I don't have good gear on her. I don't have a good weapon on her either. But, deciding to use what I had, I threw an attack value on her. But each character can have unique skills that they need, or traits, I guess you should say, that boost up what they can do. So you gotta take that into account, because that works into a lot of their skills. Raw attack, though, is the baseline for all attack skills. So, it's always a good thing to have, is a lot of attack value for most characters. It is sort of a combination of both, because it's a single-player game, but technically, and I'll show you an example of this, except that it goes away. It's hard to see. Up in the corner, far right-hand corner, you'll see it says 41 MS. That's because the game is online at all times. You just play in your own world, and you could go online anytime. In fact, if I went and selected co-op mode, I could try to hop into someone's world. I don't have much reason to do that. In fact, I don't know any of these people, so they would probably not let me join their worlds. But it's not really a multiplayer game. It's more single player, but it is online specifically. And that probably helps them a lot with, like, cheating and other things. You can't really do it because it's an online game, and it has to verify all the files every time you open it up.
Well, well. Long time no see.
Kaya! We went to the lantern right in Lille.
Ah, well. How was it? Fun?
Delicious.
Well then,
Oh,
you
hi,
ought to
hon.
be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpaston. I'm sure it will be to your liking.
We have more important things than food,
Right,
Paimon.
right. Kaya, there's something we need to tell you about.
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood, paper, and oil. At the very least, it sounds like an accident waiting to happen.
So now, the thing is, all the multiplayer is co-op, so you can't actually attack other players. So, you can find weak worlds. In fact, I went to my friend's world once just to test it out and see how co-op was. And he was a lot newer than me. He was like level, well, what they call adventure rank 25, I think, or 20, one or the other. And that meant that his mobs and everything were like level 30-ish, and mine were like level 80 at the time, and we just annihilated everything in like one hit. You can take resources, like if you found mushrooms or meat or things like that out in the world, you can get those in co-op. But what you can't get in co-op is any of the, like, chests or various, like, searchable items, I guess you could say, that are on the map. So you can get some things from it, but not too much. And really, it's better to do that in a higher level world than a lower level one. Because my world is going to have a lot more higher level resources, like if you were to defeat a boss or something like that, because there's a lot of open world bosses, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Well, okay, wish resources, those are all like static world stuff, like chests. Usually they're chests, because every chest usually has some resources for that, because they have primo gems usually in them. But that stuff is restricted to whoever owns the world. So I can't go into someone else's world and just collect a bunch of primo gems. They thought ahead about that sort of thing. Otherwise, you'd see high-level players just raiding lower-level worlds, collecting everything that they had, and then leaving, and then that player would have nothing. So, they don't do it that way, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, I mean, it's both smart design and probably bad design. Because I would help out a lower-level friend, and we'd go collect stuff together, since I vaguely remember where everything is. Vaguely. And I could lead him around, but he'd have to collect everything, or she, depending. But they would have to collect it, because I couldn't touch it. In fact, in co-op once in a while, you'll be stuck by someone who has resources just sitting there, and it's really annoying to me, as someone who's collected everything. I want to open all the chests, but here's this chest sitting there, and they've never opened it. It drives me nuts. Yeah. What I would like to see is that, if you went, and I'd say limit to, like, friends only, but you could go with your friend, and any items you collected would just go to both of you. I think that's more fair, but they don't, because that would probably inflate your resources quite a bit. So I understand why they don't, but I wish they would just let you at some sort of rate, maybe? Like, say, 10% of the gems they get? Yeah, that would make it a little fairer than just having to wander around, sitting there, not really doing anything as you lead someone around. I'd love to show someone around the world, but there's not much point to it if there's nothing there. That's one of my biggest issues with the game in general. If I go out in my world, there's like nothing left there. I'll occasionally find a stray chest that I missed. And that's like all I find if I just wander around the world. There's monsters, and more monsters, and more monsters. But there's not much else in my world anymore. I've collected all the treasures, done all the puzzles, collected all of these, I forget what they call them, but they're these little things for the statues of 7. And I've done those so long ago, I forget what they're called. But let's get back to the story. Back to the story.
How very amusing. What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
Oh, because you're amazing at everything. Yes, that's why. Of course, it's not that you have roguish leanings. No, you don't have any of those.
That about sums it up.
I'm flattered. But don't you think you might be overestimating me?
There it is! At last! Kaya displays the knightly virtue of modesty, perfectly articulated and masterfully delivered.
My goodness. Your stay in Liyue seems to have sharpened your wit and broadened your vocabulary. Anyway, I digress. This is
She
the
still
symbol
mostly talks about
of the
food.
cross-border criminal organization you know as the Treasure Hoarders. If you are curious to know
Oh,
more,
gee.
I can put you in touch with an informant on the inside.
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius don't have dealings with their enemies?
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius. A little later, make your way over to Windrise. I'll arrange for the informant to meet you there.
Thanks, Kaya!
Oh, and remember, wine begets wisdom.
Huh?
Paimon is lost as ever. As lost as ever. Where are we going? Over there. Okay. Let's go over here. But, long ago, in the early stages of the game, there's all these statues sitting around, but they're not very developed. In fact, they're not developed at all. Mine are all maxed, because I've been collecting these guys. There's Geo ones and Anemo ones right now. And if they actually do open up the new area, we'll finally have, I think, lightning ones. Or electro, if you want to call them that. That I need to find. But, mine have all been done for a really long time, so my statues are nice and fancy these days. Um, and while I'm here, collect a few. Oh, there's one. Oh, there were two. But, yeah, mine have been done for a long time. Pretty much. Pretty much. I played way too much early on, because I just found the game fun to play and to, smack things most of the time. Now there's not much smack left, so I don't play nearly as much. Not nearly as much.
Huh?
Hey, you're the guy, right? Hi.
Yeah, well, there's no surprises. There's just nothing out in the world anymore, so.
Not me.
But this is the place we agreed upon, and you're the only other one here, so...
Place we agreed upon? I know nothing.
Ugh, stop being so annoying.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
How was any of that even slightly necessary?
What do you want to know about?
Here's the situation.
The quests, though. The
Okay,
quests are
I
interesting.
see.
I just need more of those.
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the treasure hoarders. The reason the treasure hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they abide by one fundamental principle. Caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By
Okay.
contrast,
That's
the
a weird
idea of
name.
taking huge risks to try and make a fortune is utter folly in their eyes. Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it? And they're especially active during the Lantern Rite. There's just no way that they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have.
Sus!
Where was I just... oh, yes. There's no way that they, the treasure hoarders, would dare make a move during the Lantern Rite. Also, the treasure hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Why would someone send them an anonymous
Weird.
letter? Trying to frame them, perhaps?
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the treasure hoarders has the letter in their possession. There. I've marked their location on the map for you.
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid lead. Let's not waste it.
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding. I mean, get back to those treasure hoarding lowlifes.
Yeah, you're not sus, dude. Not at all. Let's see. How close or far away is this? Way far away. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a small detour. Alright. There are 2 fights that you only get to do. Well, now 3. 3 fights now. Well, yeah, it is Nimrod. That is true. He's quite the character. Quite the character. I think we've seen him twice, or maybe 3 times now. It's hard to say. It's been a while since the last time we saw him. But it's quite the character. And, quite the suspicious character. He's definitely a treasure hoarder. But I'm gonna take a detour, and we're gonna fight Storm Terror. Because I only get to do this once every week. And we're gonna do it at the hardest level. And we go. Let us beat down the dragon. Come, dragon, come! come down here. Blam. Blam. Come on. Yeah, you gotta decide which side you're hitting. So I cannot be there. Alright, up the dragon's back.
Oz, reveal.
There we go. And smacking him. Once you've done this fight a million times, it's actually kind of boring. Alright. Come on, let me control my character again. And going over here. Pick up by the wind. We can literally sail right through his body. You cannot hurt us in this form. If only he knew. If only. Alright, in range. Smack it, smack it. Hit the hand, hit the hand. There we go. He's back down. We get back up.
Oz, reveal.
Nope, wrong character. There we go. Smacking the dragon some more. Smack, 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 and he's down! I kind of wish there was like a level 100 version of him. He's gotten really easy. And a few kind of nice things. Nothing big, though. There's one other one of these I want to do really quick. Because I always do them at the beginning of a week. He was number 1. And there's another one down here. Actually, I'm gonna go over here to get there. There's a giant wolf, too. And he will actually probably hurt me much more. I find the giant wolf harder to take on. Mostly because it's really hard to deal with him up close and personal. Which means it's all basically up to my archer, Fischl. So, she does all of my attacking during this fight. Well, I might get in close once in a while, but basically it's always her attacking. Just picking those up randomly, because I pick up random stuff on the ground. Alright, alright. Switching over. Yes, I am ready for a test of skill. I am every week. I would do it more, except that I can't do it more than once a week.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Smacking him around, smacking around some more. He is basically an ice wielder, and he does basically circular attacks and line attacks. Ooh, and that hurt a lot. Let's get out of the way of that. Went a little bit out of range. back in to drop off our wonderful Raven friends, so we deal out more damage. Out of the way. Oop, too close. Haha! Come on.
Royal decree.
Okay, where did you go? Ah! Once more. Ah! And that's the halfway point. That is the halfway point. Now it gets harder.
Oh, reveal thyself.
Oof. That hurt.
Wheel of life.
Let's, put up some... Oop. Let's put up some healing. I'm bad at getting out of the way of those. And I ran literally into that one.
By royal decree.
There we go.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, out of the way. Almost there. Almost there. I can stop running into those. That would really help. Does not help, though, that I have, like, no resources, stamina-wise, left. Ah, and I ran into it again. Come on. A little more. A little more. There we go. And it is down. Ah! No really good rewards. I was kind of expecting a little more. But I want to do one thing with that, which is finish this particular item. Let's see. I do not need that. I do not need that. I do not need that. And I do not need that. Wow. Okay, those all sucked today. We'll just ignore these results. And the tiniest bit pushes them over. Maxed out item, yes! And I think that will actually push her over. No, not quite! I thought she was gonna hit 3k attack! So close! 10 off! Oh, the pain. Ah, but she's still good. She's still good. And you had the next item I was working on. It was this one, actually. Let me do this while I'm thinking about them. And drop in these. A little bit more. Alright, and that's all done. Alright, so that takes care of that. Now we are back on the quest. Back on the quest. And there's a big area. Alright, lots of territory to cover for this one, apparently. Let's see what we can find. Find us in down. Alright. We'll grab that. It's right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. these guys up really quick. Because I want this deposit right here. And I can't aim at all. Hey! It's one of the other rare chests in the world. That I have not collected as of yet. Weird. Thought I'd gotten that one. Oh well. It's always nice to find a random chest. Somewhere down below. Ooh, meat. Hello, Ham. Couldn't quite hit him the first time, but I did get him. One of the things you can do in this game is cook. And like everything seems to require meat, so you will kill a lot of delicious boars. Hey, there's another one. I need those for characters, so we're just gonna collect that while I'm here in the area. Alright, and I'm positive it's probably over here. Yep, I was right. Hello, frog. Hi, frog. Come back, frog. Oh. Okay, I run away. He runs away. Oh, and they want to talk. That's unusual. Treasure hoarders rarely talk.
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're going, it's that way.
But isn't that the way to Liyue Harbor?
Right. Here is nowhere. So the other way is Liyue Harbor.
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great customer service, and a wonderful view.
How do you know about the letter?
One of Liyue's Adepti told us about it.
Did they now? I somehow doubt that.
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate. Any further questioning you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
Yeah, that's how Zhao does it.
You're the vigilant Yaksha.
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick a fight with an Adeptus?
It's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture here.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus...
You regularly hit me with
show us
knives.
some mercy,
And
would you?
firebombs.
Of course, if it turns out you're not a real Adeptus.
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
You're gonna die hideously and horribly. But hey. Oh! And I'm Zhao. Ciao.
You're open.
Yeah, see? Crossbows! Crossbows! And knives! You people! You crazy people! People would like you more if you weren't hitting them with knives.
Please, my heroic friend and Adeptus buddy, have mercy.
The letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take it.
How about that? Paimon knew it all along. Let's see what they wrote.
I see. Then let us
Okay.
send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn down the entire city.
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good. However...
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine.
I love how they're just going on in the background. Leaving me to
still
stare at
seems like a long
this.
shot to me, but with the
Just
help of
ignore
the
that I'm holding this up and trying to read it.
Everything will turn out fine.
I mean, even though this
Well,
is
the
pure
sacred
gobbledygook.
Lila is in your hands now.
This is not.
Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned to the ground.
Then it is settled.
And wow, this sounds like some sort of hilly troll wrote it. I'm not even gonna try to read that. Finest mask to Anwa? And y'all? I'm not gonna try to read that. But, it's quite the message. It sounds more like Kill a Churl than anything else.
What is it? Huh?
Next time we meet, let's make it somewhere with a view of the Mingzhao
I'm
lantern.
not partial to crowded areas,
Oh,
especially
come
at
on,
this time
Zhao.
of the year.
It's got your name in
When this
it.
matter is resolved, come to Wangshu Inn. In previous
They're
years,
named
the
for you,
Mingxiao
dude.
lantern has been visible even from there.
He's vanished. Did he go back to Wangshu Inn already? But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today, isn't it? Come on, let's go to the meeting place.
Sure.
Paimon wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
Let's go back here to Diluc. And that's just right over there, but let's teleport to high ground and I'll fly. Whoosh. Comfy little gliding down the hill. Listening to the music. So peaceful up here. There's one of those rune guardians down there. Would not be very friendly. Not at all. And some weird guy.
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a mask and a costume and so forth. But it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though. Gutsy.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because unlike you, we would never do anything so
Paimon.
shameful that we would need to wear masks
Paimon.
while doing it. Really? I was in the middle of my speech and
That is the way to treat Paimon! Exactly the way to treat Paimon!
Wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing?
Oh, now I gotta hit you. I didn't really care about hitting you. But I looked cool in the mask, come on! Yeah, he needed to try a lot harder.
now!
Okay, I give up.
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial... Huh? You're giving up just like that?
Yep.
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure hoarders.
An
Oh,
apprentice?
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
For a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own and all, the treasure hoarders? Oh, man, they're my heroes.
Oh, God.
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity and submit my pledge of loyalty.
Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Paimon was expecting the serial arsonist to be someone more sinister, evil-looking. But instead...
Paimon, you're confused as usual.
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loitering around piles of highly flammable materials.
Oh, Paimon.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I was only checking the place out. My plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction materials.
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all. I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallows. The perfect crime.
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example, how
Yeah.
exactly were you planning to bring down the plaustrite once it was airborne?
If Paimon can see the errors in your plan, You have problems. She's known for being oblivious. Problems with your plan here. Definitely.
I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence why I hadn't made my move yet.
This guy is an imbecile. Okay, let's teach him a lesson.
And this is Paimon saying that.
None of
This is
those
Paimon
is
saying that.
idiot. Let's head back. We can notify the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Sure, I'll go back. I've done a lot of running around. I can go back. And back to this
Traveler,
guy.
word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the thief. Thanks for your help. Looks like the Mingxiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. We cannot afford the slightest interference. Rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very capable troops have been brought in. They're dressed as ordinary citizens. You wouldn't notice them in the crowd. If anyone dares make a move, they'll be on them in an instant. That's sorted
Okay.
then. You two get some rest, we'll take it from here. Enjoy the lantern rite in peace.
So, Paimon supposes that's taken care of then.
Yep, now there's undercover police on the topic.
Paimon wishes so too. Guess he won't make it this time. Wait, do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was? Yeah, with a name like Skybracer or something. So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, maybe Xiao would be interested this time. On the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him at Wangshuin like he suggested, then try to persuade him.
Oh,
Even
jeez.
though he said you can see the Mingxiao lantern from Wangshuin, we should get up close if we want to get that festival atmosphere.
And that is one completed quest.
But
And we are on to the next part of the quest. Alright. Okay. So there's no active quests. So let's go over here. And I will collect all these things. And these things. Yes. And yeah, 2 sets of stuff. Get back some of the money I spent earlier. And there should be daily quests here now. Okay. One more for him, but in 2 days. Okay, I guess I can go do that. Now that I can see it.
I still have a lot to do with the guild.
Alright, and the next Shell Market opened up. I wanted to buy this. Let's do that. And we got a bit for those. And this. We're up a stage. I can claim a bunch of stuff, because I've already done it. And I think there's a bunch of stuff to unlock here, too. Let's keep doing this. Keep going up. And one more, I think. Yeah. And yeah, 7s are now the new level. 7s are the new level, so that'll be fun. You're all done, right? Yes. It's just these guys. Alright. We have a new quest, so let's get to that, and then we'll come back And we'll do some tower defense. Tower defense. Tower defense. Yay! Alright, what are you worried about, dude? Or dudette in this case. And Kitty! Kitty. We're in a bit of a pickle. A lot of our staff have gone back home to spend the lantern rite with their families. It's difficult to run an inn like this. Greeting the guests, decorating the inn, and making preparations for the celebration. All on top of our regular responsibilities, of course. There's no way Smiley Yin-Jiao can keep up with this workload. If you don't mind, Traveler, could you lend him a hand? Well, I do errands, yes. I'm very good at the errands. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. We'll find him in the kitchen. I still have some things to finish up here.
Head straight on in.
I want to pet the kitty. Kitty is adorable. Look at the kitty. I want to rub its ears. I want to rub its ears. Alright, Chef. What do you need? Okay, clean something in order. I'm here to help out. Can help. Completely swamped. You can go downstairs and get cooking ingredients. And while you're at it, also take these lanterns, 2 trees to the entrance. Yes, let us glide downstairs. There's a puppy too. Puppies too. They have all the pet quotients. Hey. Hey, it's a kitten. How can you resist the adorableness? How can you? Over here. Okay, that was weird. And that was also weird. Flying apple! Back here, apple! This is gonna be a little hard to get back up. Here we go. Alright. Trees now. Over to the trees. They're right over here. Ooh, ooh. Flying carrots and radishes. I think it's these trees. And a lantern. Yeah, there we go. And a lantern. Here are the ingredients upstairs. Can I get to it in time? Yes! We've made it! Ha-ha! Back to the cute kitty! Back to the cute kitty! Yay! Let's see. Here's your supplies. There you go, everything you have care of, yep. Oh, you're big time. Get these dishes out pronto. Talk to the woman again. And the kitty. Hey, kitty. How are you? Yeah, you're just adorable. Just adorable. You should be able to manage now. Thanks for your help. Hey, you're familiar. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're like 1,500 meters away from home. We can say I'm delivering jack lanterns. Have you heard about the Shunxi village? It's pretty far off from the city. Yes, I've been there many times. Most of the villagers are either children or the elderly. So each year around the Lantern Rite, the Ministry of Civil Affairs delegates a representative to bring them some essentials. first batch has already been delivered, but I'd like to go a step further and make sure that the festive atmosphere makes it all the way up to the village as well. That's why I asked Poet Juanshu to prepare some lantern riddles and go to Quincy Village to entertain local children. And I'm pretty sure he's busy. Mr. Bonhoon, he's a pretty good calligrapher. It'd be amazing if he could help the elderly write their wishes on jack-lanterns. However, despite my best efforts to find him, Mr. Bonhoon is nowhere to be found. Someone told me that he'd gone to collect materials in Duahaya. Sometimes I just get tongue-tied. Duahaya Marsh. So I came here looking for him. Do you know what happened to him? Let me think. He came to the inn not long ago. He mentioned he'd be gathering things nearby. Wouldn't be surprised if he's since left the area. There are a lot of monsters lurking in the wild, though. But I already told Kun Zhao to meet me at Wangshu Inn. He'll be coming here shortly. Did you find... Okay, I'll find him. Yes. I'm good at finding people. Let's see. Will it tell me exactly where he is? Yes! I have amazing senses. I can tell! He's right there! Right there where that blue dot is! I have the best eyes in the world. I do. Don't ask me how I can see that far. I just can. Comforting orchestral music. I got something's attention. Oh, one of those things. Hey, hi. Let's, have some fun, why not? You look like you all want to have some fun, right? Hey, no crossbows. There we go. Hi. Heard you might need a hand. Thank you. Thank you. I am so careless. What were you up to here? I came here looking for materials. I thought it'd be nice to make some decorative writings and give them to my friends as lantern-rite gifts. But I need a few bottles of special ink for those. It was supposed to be just a pleasant little walk in search of the required ingredients. How does he not know how this is around here? There's monsters everywhere. I would have never expected to come across all those monsters. Never. Well, you should. They're everywhere. Literally everywhere. You can't walk more than like 50 meters here and not run into some monsters. It's just not possible. Go to Quincy Village and do some calligraphy for the villagers. No problem at all. You can count on me. Quincy Village. Oh, it's the one with a huge population of elderly people. Here's an idea. Why don't you help me find a core lapis and a quinching? I need those to make some ink. You make ink out of those? Aha! There's a gap in your knowledge, I see. Powdered core lapis dissolved in ink makes characters shine with the most radiant shade of gold. Truly auspicious. Of course! Crossbows aren't fair! Especially not the ones that have like 5 arrows that I'll fire at once. Those are just nasty. Nasty, I say. So of course I must hit them with my sword. It's the blunt side, though. I don't hit them with the sharp side. It's just the blunt side. Come on. Just the blunt side. I don't put, puncture wounds in people. Quinchine juice, on the other hand, adds a delicate, flowery fragrance to the natural scent of ink. The ink itself is good enough. Those two aromas will complement each other beautifully. What an attention to detail. It's nothing compared to the lengths some connoisseurs are willing to go to produce their inks. Let's keep it simple this time. Just gather the materials. Blah, blah. Yeah, I already have these materials. Yes, I have materials. Here's one. Here's another. Here you go. I already had dozens on me. I am just a walking store. You can go back now. Alright, I can go back. He has told me this. And let's just teleport. That's a long way up. Teleporting! My secret weapon! My utter secret weapon! Here we go. Hi. Have you found him? He promised to go with you, but he'll need a moment to get here. Great, I ran into Quinn Zhao earlier. He seemed quite perturbed. He went out for a walk saying that he needed to look for some inspiration. I'm beyond grateful. I'll wait for Mr. Beyond here and fill him in on the details. And, blah blah, blah blah. Head to Quincy Village, outstanding pass. If you wish to join us, you can meet us there. Alright.
Let
Well.
me guess where you're from.
That quest ended. Did we get a new one? No, we did not. So, no new quests. I guess that's a thing. I can't just go over there? No. Huh. Okay. This is why I don't like gated content. The gate is the day, apparently, that it's happening on. Oh, well. Now look at this! We have a ton of missions. Just a ton! Set this, and I think that's all of them. Alright, now we have new missions. Now we have new missions.
Really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Alright, let's see. How far away are all these? Well, this one is really close. Really close. Oh! No!
Let me guess where you're from.
I did not intentionally try to kill the dog. I did not. That was a complete accident. I tried going forward. Alright, so let's see. Hey, not lies. The puppy is fine with me. It's just the keys are too close. Too close. I do it all the time. I really wish they were farther away. I really do. I did not want to waste that. It takes so long to regenerate that. Well, I mean, not really super, super long, but still, I don't want to have to just run around killing mobs to level it back up. I like having it on hand anytime I need it. So I really did not intend to do that. I do not hate dogs. I'm not as much of a fan of dogs as I am cats, but still, I do not hate dogs. Okay, recently... Show you. That's the boss. Here we go. About Dusky Ming. Well behaved since the incident. I feel bad for the child. Hey, I don't eat them. No one should eat them. We're not talking about eating the dogs. Come on. Hey, and the cat is now magic. It is not. You can't see it because of the guy, but cat is not on the table anymore. He's floating next to the table. What has happened to this cat? What's happened? I don't know how it's doing that, but that is not on the floor, and that is not on the table. We have a magic cat, people. Magic cat. Whenever a festive period rolled along in the past, she'd get lonelier as the inn grew livelier. As a result, she would wind up starting trouble and scaring the guests. Wants someone to play with her. She is a child after all. Can we send her a Zhao Lantern? Not a bad idea. Atop one of the trees in the nearby forest. You should be able to see it. Sure. I am a good lantern placer. I don't think it's on the floor. No, that is not the floor! Okay? That is not the floor! It is a magic cat! Alright? Magic kitty! Super impressive, need petting. Magic kitty. Our Lord and Master? I was pretty sure it was not. It was, definitely a magic cat. And I was right. Yeah, I know my magic kitties. They are all special and wonderful creatures. Special and wonderful. Dude. What did you try to post? What did you try to post? I've adjusted the auto mod. It should be not so bad. But I don't know what you tried to post, so I can't even try to figure out why it decided to go off on you. Oh, well, see, you can't do more than like 5 letters that are all caps in a row. That is why it ate all your posts. Because, see, I can't adjust it. Once it decides to eat a post, it just eats everything posted by a person. And I don't know how to adjust that. It just eats them all. And I don't know where this thing is I keep wandering around here for. Somewhere, obviously. In the tree, maybe? Oh, there it is. Oh, a ghost. That's always good. Please no. No hide and seek with ghosts. Come on, ghost. Come on. This is the strangest game. Here? On the tree? What tree are we talking about? Oh, over here. There we go. Well, it's not that it caught Crazy Lady. It just prompts me before I can allow it. I don't know why. It has certain terms pre-programmed, apparently. And that's one of them. I'm fine with people calling me a crazy cat lady. So I don't have a problem when you cut out the cat part. Though, technically I am not. Oh, and I think we were going back up. Yes, we were going back up. Getting distracted. Forgetting what I'm doing. I don't know what its problems are. It is strange. It is a strange thing. Zero cents. The kitty is not on the air now. It has stopped being magical for the time being. Praise be. Praise be.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Yeah, it is. It is Streamlabs OBS. And I'm really not sure why the auto moderator is kind of weird and flaky and does not seem to like doing what I tell it to.
Howdy.
I actually thought of uh, figuring out how to get Nightbot installed and using that instead. But I completely forget. It's on my list somewhere. But I've never set it up before, so I'm not sure how you do it. So, it has gotten lost in the shuffle of things I must take care of. And usually, the bot eats the things that I tend to care about anyways, so. Which is mostly just people, like, posting weird links and, coming in with advertisements. Sure. I salute you. Still missing a Genshin. Okay, I will bring you one because I have one right here. I collect them. I collect a lot of them. Here you go. Making lanterns. Scribe wishes. I'll do the writing. Truth, we should do that exactly. What do you want? Do you want to join us, though? Hard climb, I don't have the energy. Resting here sufficiently, I do believe. Kite coming on, please allow me. Sure. Alright. Go to the old clan spot, which is ridiculously far away. No, I'm not trying to put a marker on the map. Well, it's by the city. It's by the city. That's convenient for us. Alright, all the way over here. All the way over here. This is a fun puzzle once upon a time. Hi. Place lanterns, yes. Your clan used to make lanterns, but now, let's release the lantern first. If you have time, we can discuss past after. Of course. Follow her, who's going to now walk really slowly. Really slowly. We'll just listen to the music. Oh, and she just came like 5 feet. Okay. A high-spirited senior demanded a match with me. Reply with a trusty female junior of ours stealthily poured water on the ground where he stood. The ground so wet and slippery, our elder disciple had not even drawn his sword before taking one step, slipping and falling, and landing right on his butt. I laughed so hard that I promptly followed suit. He was not angry, he just pointed at me and laughed. Everyone else gathered around and laughed along. I don't know where he is today. But I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I also once saw a glimmer of hope. It was a young boy who had just joined the Yao clan. He was handsome, well-mannered, and exceptionally talented. It seemed like he would be one to revive the tradition. Oh, I know him too. Gee, I know a lot of these people. Difficult one to track down, could only see him for short periods. Better let him go and not hold out for his return. I know this person. I know this person well. He's in my team. Would you like to meet him again? Because he's right here. He's right here. When I left the clan, there were barely any disciples left. Master did not blame me. He just told me to live a good life. But now I don't know whether I have lived a good life, or just made it through life with little to show for it. I've heard people say that Gao disciples called Sun Yu, is currently visiting them and that he seeks to revive Gua. If only I had his courage. Sorry I'm prattling away. Seem a little down. It's getting late. Happy Lantern Night, and please, could you pass on a message to the one who sent you a lantern? The message is, Happy Lantern Night from Zero. Or, Zero? Rao. I cannot say her name correctly. I realize this. I don't know why. It is just not coming out the way I want. Alright, and the long trip back. Yes, I will travel 2 kilometers. And it cannot be 2 real kilometers. This is like 20 miles. These things are so far apart. They're not really 2 kilometers. I find that impossible to believe. No. There we go. Did you release it? About what happened? Yes, I remember her. She took good care of me back then. And she still remembers the clan. I am pleased. I was little... I'm not even gonna try to touch that name. That would get me banned. I'm pretty sure. Ah, yes, little headache is gone, is getting better. Perhaps she had just caught a cold. I am now preparing to... Okay, just let me know how I do that. I've looked in the settings. Sometimes it's a little frisky, though. I've never found certain settings that I wanted to tweak. The options always felt really limited. Really limited. But yeah, I get that it's there somewhere. I just know I need to know it specifically. Because I've looked, and there are some things I find that don't seem to be there. I'm sure they are. Somewhere. Just, I haven't found them. Brother, about that person that you were speaking of just now. Was she your senior in the clan? Was she good looking? Were you too close? What is this? What is this? Have we found the Valentine's Day scenario? Oh well, I can't say I knew her too well, but Chihiro was quite adept at healing wounds whenever anyone was injured. We'd always go straight to her. Haha, now that I think about it, there were probably many that fancied her in the clan. And how about you, brother? Oh, brother, you and Zero, what's your relationship exactly? Oh, this girl. We weren't very close, really. You could say we share the fated fellowship of our clan. Oh, then what about the relationship between you and me? Oh god! Oh god! It's a trap! It's a trap, dude! Run! Run now! Immediately! Get away! Why, we also share the fellowship of the clan. Ah. Is there something wrong? Yes, there was lots wrong there, dude. Lots wrong. Ow! Hey! Little plant specks. Alright. We're teleporting. We're teleporting. Let's score here. I actually think, that it's not where you think it is. Because the gear is settings, and moderation is not in the settings. That's all stuff that would be, like, from OBS really itself. So, like, virtual webcams and, streaming settings and all that stuff go there. Mod stuff is in, like, part of the dashboard. Different part. Oh! Well,
Guess we can
technically the one in Twitch shouldn't be doing anything. Because technically the Twitch one should be off. At least I think it is. Maybe they're not. I swear I turned it off. I will have to look, though. I will have to look. I can't do it right now because I don't have the browser up. So I will have to do it when I end. When I end. So let's get through these quests. And then I can look. Just don't do any weird comments. I know it's hard. It really isn't that bad, though. It almost never complains about people. The only times it does was, like, a lot of capital letters being used. I'm trying to fly kites. I can't. I can fly myself, though. And I think I need to be Chi-Chi for this. Chi-Chi just feels appropriate. Since she actually works at this place. Come, adorable little zombie girl. Alright. Spending time with their families. Maladies. Can you deliver some medicine? Well, Chi-Chi, we know where Chi-Chi is. She was just right here, literally. Literally right here. No, she did not go out to gather herbs. She's with me. You seem to have misplaced your zombie, sir. You have misplaced your zombie. She's not where you think she is. Alright. Must not laugh. Okay. Please get these things and deliver the medicines. See? This is Chi-Chi. She's literally right here. Do you see her? You said she went out to get herbs, but she is right here. Do you not see her? Alright. Everyone's down at the docks. Let's head over to the docks.
Okay, faster.
Chi-Chi is just so cute. So cute. Meow. Here we go. Here's some medicine. What did you eat? Fried rice, raw fish, some fruit, and lots of shrimp. Yeah, that kind of explains it. Yeah, that deleting thing is the crazy part. I'm not sure at all why it does that one. It just decides it doesn't like all your past messages, and then they just go away. They just all go away. It doesn't care about your future ones, just your past ones. And I'm not sure why it just doesn't delete that comment and not all of the comments. It's very weird. Let's see, breeze, ingestion. Make sure to take care of yourself. And back to the herbalist. Let's teleport some more. So tempted to just go down and collect stuff. There's not really any need, though. There's no real need to go collecting stuff. Brother Quan. And I just realized I'm collecting stuff. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to resist. What's wrong? Are you okay?
So many medicines.
Okay, I don't think any of them learned their lesson. Got lanterns. You've got a good heart. I'll help, sure. Oh, yeah. I already have one. Just, here it is. I have 21 of them. You can have one. Alright, and... wait until the following night? Okay. Weird. Where else? Here we go. Quest is over there. Just glide on over. And I really need to change the color of her glider. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's, pick a new color. How does that one go? I don't think that's quite her. This one looks good. This one looks good. Let's go with that. Here you go. New glider for you. Oh. Do we get to do this again, huh? Screens. Why is the image more complex? Easy spot. It is Mora. Okay. Rotate left. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure what that is even supposed to be. That's kind of a bird. Okay, that's definitely the one I want over there. Probably. Hey, there we go. Things have probably changed a little bit in 2 years, but not too much. And we want to go over here and observe this. Picture looks like Mora. Yes, it does. So, glowing points. Glowing points. Come on. Yes. Where are these glowing points? Over here first. Over here. Alright. We should be really close to 1. Yeah, it should be like literally almost below us. Oh, there we go. Updraft. Ah! Grab that. Start the challenge. Whoa!
I'm
Okay,
fine.
down.
Not scared.
Yeah. Did I miss any? Ah! Alright, where's the next one of these? Where is the next one? Way over there. Let's go over here. Let us go over here. No, must resist collecting. Must resist collecting. This was once an interesting puzzle, too. Till I completed it. Let us see. Everyone and their brother wants to attack me. And it's in the rain. So that was a bad idea, people. That was a bad idea.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Hi. Out of the bubble, thanks.
Wheel of life.
Hi.
A touch of frost.
I will freeze you all. I might also hit you with fire. And then some electricity. And all dead. Wait. Come on, dig. Wow. That was a lot of stuff. And now over here. Over here, over there. Lots of overs. Alright. Alright. Over here. Ah! That's weird. I thought I had all the sillies taken care of around here. That sure looks like one. That sure looks like one. What are you doing? You're in an awkward place. Has anyone told you this? Hi. Come on, Sealy. There you go. I know why it's there. I know why it's there. Just for this puzzle. That is why I'm seeing ones that I've never seen before. Ow. Alright. Burn! Come on, silly.
Go.
Probably... that's it. No, one more. One more. I don't care about you guys. I'm just here for the silly. Come on. Ow. Okay, this is a weird setup. Ow. Alright. Alright, careful. Careful. And it all fell out the side. I apparently get more treasure chests, though. I will take more treasure. More treasure is fine with me.
Rise.
Alright. And healing. That looks like everything here. Go back and talk to that guy. Who feels like he's a million miles away. Alright. Alright, here we go. Every last treasure chest. Got our prize and our treasure chest. That leaves just this. Just this. Up the stairs. Talk to this guy. What is wrong? They don't just vanish. Lampshade is poorly made. Break midair. Former creates safety concerns. Happens this year. Release during the festival is overwhelming. Collect them all on my own. Sure, I'll collect the stuff that you want. Head to the designated location, which is up here somewhere. Wow, way up here. Okay. I am going to go over here. And teleport. Teleport. Because, yeah, that's way over here. And while it's crystalled out, I'm gonna smash up some crystal. I have to. It's crystal. I need it. There's more crystal. Crystal and crystal. All the crystal. Alright. Alright. There's an awful lot of crystal here. Awful lot of crystal. Alright. Now, climbing up the mountain. We'll just take the long way. We'll just take the long way. This is gonna be a long trip up this hill. So, how's your day? You know, just some small talk while climbing a major hill. Oh, look. It's a lantern. Would you look at that? Ha! And there's a new designated location. Let's teleport over there. Over there. More mountains to climb, I'm sure. More mountains to climb. Down the hill. Ooh, things to collect. Things to collect. Wait, I'm not here to collect the things. No! What the heck is that lizard doing? Well, I gotta save the lizard. Alright. Over this way now. Over this way. Lost too much altitude. We're going down! We're going down! Ah! Alright, I need some stamina. Alright. Yeah, here's one of those. And a couple more of those. Oh, and look! They're worshipping the lantern! I almost feel bad about killing these ones. I need the lantern. Sorry. Hey. I killed you already. Go away. Now, where's the next one? Next one. Here we go. Off to a new location. Off to a new location. Which is a lot like the old one, but hey. I don't talk about that. I can sense his presence. The presence of a collecting thing. Alright, there we are. Somewhere down below. The other side of this, I think. The other side. So let's leap off. And then we'll just fall. Boom! Why is it a bad day for these guys?
Wheel of Life.
Hi. What are you doing here? A master recently developed a new kicking technique. Okay. Lantern right. Soften his attitude. Okay. Well, I'm collecting the lantern. I don't really have any idea what you plan to do. And I'm gonna collect this crystal while I'm here, just because. I kind of like those not to be in my way, so I'm just gonna, hit all these while I'm here too. There we go. Ooh, and chilies. Yeah, let's grab those chilies. Hey, look! I think we're actually done with this quest. Would you look at that? Alright, let's talk, dude. Let's talk. Got all these, here you go. There we go. Yeah, I need to wait, apparently, to a certain hour. So, we gotta wait a little while for that. So, tower defense! Finally, tower defense. Yeah, we'll play around. Let's start. Oh, actually, cancel that. New multiplier! Ha-ha! Alright, let's go! Let us go! Alright, this is the one that has 3, I think. Let's place down some stuff. You there. Do you there. Over here. Put that down. And this down. And just as a little precautionary measure, in case I miss any of these first ones, here we go. And let's start. Well, those all seem to be going okay. Help out a little. Put down one of these. Ooh, that sucked to be him. And the wave is complete. Fire at +1 targets. I do not have the energy for that. Or most of these. Let's go with this. Even though I haven't put down a pyro tower. We'll go with increased range. I cannot really do anything to these, so, yeah. Hi. You're gonna get lightninged. Thanks. Alright. You're stopping. Come on. There we go. I got points. Let us deal more damage to frozen targets. More damage!
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Alright. We're gonna put another mine down here. Even though things seem to be going good. Ooh, ooh. You guys need to be stopped. There we go. Ooh. Ha-ha! There you go. Oh god. Oh god. That is not what I... Ugh. Sure, go with that. Go with that. Whole bunch got through because I forgot all about this portal. That is always such a great thing to do. I need some energy back. I need to take you guys down. Dismantle. Dismantle. Yeah, I need you right here. And I will help out. I will help out. Alright, and put this up. Ow. I'm getting stuck now. Alright. I need some towers. Stat. Stat. And this isn't gonna go well. No, not well at all. Alright, alright. This is a warm-up! This is just a warm-up. Seriously. We're gonna do one of... No. We're gonna try one of these. I've never used one, so we're gonna try one. And I'm gonna put a bunch of fire statues in. And we're gonna see how this goes. Ooh, wow. That is a lot. Hi, you. You can just stop right there. There we go. There we go. Hi. There we go. Doing some damage. Yeah, this is all looking okay. This is all looking okay. I don't even know what that guy's doing. 6 enemies left. 6 enemies. Frozen? Smacked. Boom. Wow. These guys are taking forever to die, but they're not going fast. Wow, this is a slow-paced thing. Yeah, you can just die now. Thanks. There's one again. These guys are so slow. Hesitant. Hesitant. Come on, a little farther. There we go. Well, he's done. That guy over there is the only one left. And there we're done with that. Alright, we got lots of points. Let's up the damage. Let us up the damage. Start the wave? Yeah, good. Soften them up. That looks good. Everyone's getting softened up. Things are proceeding very smoothly. Very smoothly. Alright, open up on them. Open up. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, those are some serious hits. And another one down. And he's gonna get hit and frozen. This one's pretty badly beat up too. A little bit worried because they're coming about the same time, but looks like this will be okay. Good hits, good hits. We got this, we got this. All looking good. All looking good. I don't even have to hit stuff. Yeah, this is looking really nice. Really nice. There we go. Smack him down. Spit the fires. Spit the fires. Yeah, they're doing serious damage. Those early updates paid off in spades. Bam. Bam. 3 enemies left. 3 enemies. 2 now. I think they all might be from the same portal, because I don't see any new guys popping up. I don't really want to tear down any of the ones I have up. You're almost dead, so... Here we go. Take some damage. Get melted. And was that it? No, one more. One more. Almost done. He's just getting smacked. He can't even move. Well, there he goes. Oh, no, frozen again. Hi. You're frozen. And you're frozen. And you're frozen. And frozen. Wow. That was a bad day for you, dude. Bad day for you. Smack. Smack. Now you're melted. Get melted. Ha ha. Alright. We got some coins to use up now. Do some upgrades. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Yes, we went to play around. Because we want to go in the armory. Upgrade our mines. Everything is at max. Yeah, let's go with mines first. And this thing. You got a really long range. So let's upgrade you first. Yeah, we're gonna go back in. One more round. One more round. Let us go. Alright, same map? Looks like the same map. Down we go. We want frost in the middle. Water on the side. We're starting with that. Frost. Water. And for now, we drop a mine here. And a mine right here. Here. All set. All set. Yes. Smack him, smack him, smack him. Because I want to open up on these guys. Change to lightning. Okay, wave is done. Rune grater. Sure. Let's go with one of those. I'll take one of those. Let us do this. Add some firepower in here. And go! We might want some mines. Just a couple of mines. Well, he's down. There we go. One of those things next turn, sure. Alright, and the next portal opened. So, this time we actually do things right. And I'm gonna need to start down here. Let's freeze these. Freeze them all. Alright. Now construct. Lightning! Alright. And put up a couple of towers. There we go. Put down a mine. Boom! How you like that, buddy? Ah. And that was a round! Woo! Okay, this is going fast. I kinda like that one. Let's go with that one. Damage boost! Damage boost! And we have everything done there, so that's all good. Things are looking okay. I'm gonna put down an ordnance, I think. Right here. Got good coverage, long range. And put in one of these. And one of these. Well, the damage is all doing good. Yeah. There we go. Alright, fearless! We are fearless! No one has escaped yet. Let's see if we can keep this up. Starting the wave. That's all looking good. That's all looking good. Well, these guys are just going. Wow. Okay. They got hammered. I'll do some more hammering for him.
Oz, reveal thyself.
More hammering. Yeah, there we go. Oh, too bad you can't fly. Ha! Alright, come on. Cut this guy down. Ooh, that was some good damage. Yeah! Ooh, we're doing good. We're doing good. 3 enemies left. Looks good. Looks good. Ooh, melting. Melting quick. Wow! Ha ha! And I think one last enemy. Yes, one last enemy. He's not having a good day. Not having a good day. Let us see. How quick does he melt? How quick does he melt? Pretty quick! Ha ha! Yeah! Alright. One last wave. One last wave. Let us see how this goes. Blam, blam, blam. People taking damage everywhere. Things are looking okay. We'll see if I have enough damage. That is going to be the question. Do we have enough damage? Ooh. We have some nice damage. Wait. No! My turret suddenly decided not to shoot the one guy I was worried about. What? Oh well, one guy got through. One guy. Not the end of the world. Come on, kill this thing. Alright, alright. We're doing okay. Melt him, melt him. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Come on.
Swift and merciful.
Ah! I get confused. That's all I can say about this matter. I get confused. These turrets aren't necessarily that smart. They're shooting dead corpses. Shooting dead corpses. Let's see if I can even things up a little here. Oh, that should be okay. That should be okay over there. These all look like they need frozen. Because they're coming all at once, and I don't want you to. Let's just see about smacking you guys and freezing you. Yeah, There we go. Now you look softened. Appropriately softened. Alright, one more guy. Oops. Ah, my fingers. I did it again. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Challenge complete. Big rewards. Big rewards. Let us see about upgrading stuffs. And about how much time it's taken. Looks like it's still day, though. Still day. Yeah, that's okay. 6 higher with at least 700 points. Stage 5 or higher. Feeding all monsters. Without building more than 12. Ooh, wow. That would be something. That would be something. Let's upgrade you. You're already up. You're not, so let's upgrade you. And you. And that leaves one, I think. I'll need one more round to get the final one. I can claim that reward. Alright. Alright. One more. I will play around, yes. Ooh, there is in fact a new map. Look at that. Let us see how it goes. Yeah. Maybe I'll get the new map. You never know. No, I get the old map. Alright. Alright. Rippling constructs. Glacial constructs. Glacial. Rippling. And, couple of mines. Couple of mines. Just in case. That is how I like to start it. That's how I like to start it. Come on. Need a little more. One more. There we go. Now I can put in another tower. And there we go. That looks good there and there. And that's wave complete! Yeah! We'll let him get dropped in. It's fine. I have one more of these to throw down. Alright, now, that's good. That is good. Ooh, I'm gonna need some mines. Probably a couple. Yep. Probably a couple. Bam. Bam. Oh, one more mine. Oh, yeah, there we go. Ha ha. Got him. Alright, alright. You. Need you here. And you there. And we don't have enough for another one. So... let's see. Well, I mean, that will go quick enough if anything gets past. I'll get you back. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth. Wow, okay.
One with my blade.
Alright. Mine. Yep, let's, Ah! Nope. Stop! Alright, alright. You.
A touch of frost.
You, buddy. You're getting a mine, too. Ha-ha! Alright. We need all our towers up this next time. All our towers. You. And you. And you. And you. I do not have enough, but I will. I will. Alright, alright. Think that's enough? Nope, not yet. Not yet. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Life goes on.
Alright, definitely need more power.
Forth my blade.
I can't even slow him down! What is this? Wow! Wow! Jeez, that was crazy. Hopefully this wave is not that bad. 'Cause that was just insane. Alright, that's good. That's good. Let's, beat these guys down. Just because I want to soften things up a little. Looks like things have been going okay everywhere else. This could be an okay round. Alright, hit him, hit him,
One with my blade.
hit him. You guys are gonna be taxing, so you guys just need to settle your asses down. Settle down. Okay, and you guys are handling it over there. All looking good there. Yep. Well. Well. Ha. Looks like we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Melt him. Melt him. Good work. Good work. New one up. He needs to get hit. And looks like it's too slow. Oh, wow. That's frozen. Melt this guy. Melt him. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. One left. One left in this round. One left. Somewhere. Oh, there he is. That one wave was just crazy. Just insane crazy. But everything else has been okay. Everything else has been fine. Alright, alright. Last wave. Last wave. See how this goes. See how this goes. Start. Yeah, I know how this goes. Let's hit you too. And see if we can keep you here. A little while. Maybe. Sort of. Come on. Nope. Not happening. Can you guys turn your attention here, please? Come on, turrets. No. Come on. Melt him, please. Ah! Alright, alright. Alright. Eat in here. Come on. Keep freezing him. Keep freezing him. I like it when he's frozen. Frozen is good. Alright. Alright, that's good. And you're not really a threat, but he is. He is. Come on. Freeze him. Come on. No. Freeze. Sometimes they just don't freeze. And I get too many at one point. Ah! Ah! That is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Freeze. Come on. No, no! Arg! Those guys up the middle are just annihilating everything. Couldn't care less about it. Couldn't care less. Yeah, just freeze, dude. Freeze. There's 2 enemies left, and I think they're both out of that portal. Yeah, they're both out of that portal. Come on, over here. Over here, dude. Come on, freeze. I want you to freeze. Freezing is good. There we go. Right here, dude. Right here. Nope. Freeze. 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 Oh well. Doesn't really matter. All my firepower is there to hit you. Well, that was crazy tough, but we did it. We did it. We have succeeded. That one round, they just steamrolled right through. I could not stop any of them. Wow, that was just crazy. All sorts of crazy. They upgrade you. Oh, you're all upgraded, I believe. Yes, all upgraded. Alright. Nothing new here yet. Can't even do that one yet. 8 hours before we can do any more of those. And just this guy, who has to be done at night. And I think it's finally night, so let's see if we can hit this one up. Last thing to do for the night. Let us see what it is. Come on. So much running. Up the hill. Wow, this is a long run. I'm out of stamina. Let's and I hit the button again. Yeah. Alright, I've already written my wish. Let's release this lantern. Hey, it's personal wish. Don't mind that dusty old medicine sat on the shelf. Small price to pay for a world of good health. Not to mention, I'd be less busy if everyone... Hey, we do not we do not punt dogs off of hills. We do not. And I have to go. Happy Lantern Night. Alright. And that was our last quest. They are now all done. All done. For the next 8 hours. Alright. I have a couple of last things to do. And then I think that's everything for today. This was actually a longer stream. This was a lot longer than last time. It's like I should wait 2 days before I do any of these. Then I have lots of stuff to do.
Add Astra at...
Oh, not you. Not you. I forgot what I was doing. I wanted you. Thank you. Yes. Something made. You have lots of stuff for me. Lots of stuff. That, and this, and that. Alrighty. That's one more thing for the week. And I think that is it for today. In fact, I might skip tomorrow. As far as Genshin is concerned. And maybe I'll play some more cooking adventures in Battle Chef. Battle Chef was fun. We left it on kind of a cliffhanger. So I might go back to that. And if you missed the Valentine's Day special cooking in Battle Chef, you should go and watch that. That was fun. We had some laughs, and we cooked lots of food. Some kind of weird food, but still, looked pretty good. I'd eat most of it. And, maybe, just maybe, we'll get back to this 2 days from now. And I'll have lots of quests. Lots of quests! I think that's a good idea. So, I am going to end there. And everyone should go have fun. And see ya!